I want to ask you, because you obviously are very offended by the notion that this book, Fire and Fury, paints a picture of President Trump as not mentally up to the job. He said, quote, "Actually, throughout my life, my two greatest assets have been mental stability and being, like, really smart. I went from very successful businessman to top TV star to President of the United States on my first try. I think that would qualify as not smart, but genius, and a very stable genius at that."
So one of the tragedies of this grotesque work of fiction is its portrayal of the president. That on the campaign, I had the chance to travel all across the country on Trump Force One.
Stephen?
To be the president, me, Dan Scavino, Hope Hicks, a few other people.
Stephen, I'm trying to get to the issue of the president's fitness, which a lot of people are
I'm getting to the issue of the president's tweets absolutely reaffirmed the plain-spoken truth. The president's a genius. It's what I've seen with him traveling to meet dozens of foreign leaders, with his incredible work.
Okay, you're not answering the questions.
No,
I understand. I get it. There's one viewer that you care about right now, and you're being obsequious. You're being a factotum in order to please him. Okay.
No, I travel with Donald Trump all across the country and the world. I would be with the president on a campaign plane.
You've already said that. We let you say that.
If you want to have an answer to your question and not to get hysterical, then I'll answer it. The president is a genius, a self-made billionaire who revolutionized reality TV and who has changed the course of our politics.
He's watching and he's happy that you said that. But
Jake, you can be condescending, and that was a snide remark. You're sure he's watching and he's happy. Let me tell you something. Donald Trump is a genius.
You know, people don't understand. I went to an Ivy League college. I was a nice student. I did very well. I'm a very intelligent person. I didn't. And I was a good student. I understand things. I comprehend very well. I'm really smart, okay?
Genius.
Better than, I think, almost anybody. I'm really smart. You can be a lawyer, or you don't have to be a lawyer. If you were a good student in high school or a bad student in high school, you can understand this. I'm really smart. Again, a bad high school student would understand. I'm really smart. Trust me. I'm like a smart person. An academic genius.
Genius.
I'm probably more intelligent than Hillary. Because I have a very good brain. I'm really smart. I know words. I have the best words. You know, I'm like a smart person. I'm smart.
Steve Bannon called it treasonous and unpatriotic, and he said that, quote, "The chance that Don Jr. did not walk these Jamos up to his father's office on the 26th floor is zero." Did President Trump meet with any of the so-called Jamos?
It's tragic and unfortunate that Steve would make these grotesque comments, which were grotesque. So grotesque. You know, on the campaign, I had the chance to travel all across the country with the president.
Answer the question.
And I saw a man who was a political genius.
Just answer the question.
The reality is that the president is a political genius.
Just answer the question. Answer the question.
Why don't you just give me 3 minutes to tell you the truth about Donald Trump that I know?
Because it's my show and I don't want to do that. So here's my question.
No, but this isn't a courtroom, and I have a right to
settle down. Settle down. Calm down.
Jake.
Settle down.
The president is a genius.
Calm down. Settle down.
The president is a genius. But the president's a genius.
Settle down.
A genius.
Calm down. The president is now calling Bannon, quote, sloppy Steve. And he released a scathing statement this week saying in part, quote, "Steve Bannon
Sloppy Steve
has nothing to do with me or my presidency. When he was fired, he not only lost his job, he lost his mind."
I think the American people deserve to have the truth.
And we've let you, talk.
No, here's the truth. I've traveled with Donald Trump all across the country and the world.
I think I've wasted enough of my viewers' time.
You know who
Thank
I
you,
care
Stephen.
about?
As Republicans, lawmakers call for Attorney General Jeff Sessions to resign. In a major reversal, Democrats are now coming to his defense. What changed? We'll ask the top Democrat on the House Intelligence Committee next.
Wow. Wow, I love that.